Hi, I'm Serena, and I'm proposing research being done on the seawater carbonate chemistry across the Texas continental shelf following Hurricane Harvey. Seawater carbonate chemistry is a way in which we can quantify ocean acidification, a global environmental problem that especially affects calcifying ecosystems such as coral reefs and oysters. These calcifying ecosystems provide many environmental services, such as protecting coastlines from high impact waves, supporting high biodiversity, and oysters are estimated to be worth $1 billion of revenue annually for the Gulf Coast alone. Therefore, it is very important to understand coastal acidification drivers like hurricanes to protect these ecosystems. My research focuses on Hurricane Harvey, which was a Category 4 hurricane when it made landfall on August 25, 2017. There it stalled over the Houston area and dumped over 140 centimeters worth of rainwater. When people think of hurricanes, typically they think of the physically damaging effects, but there are also positive effects as well as alterations to the seawater carbonate chemistry. My questions focus on, did the freshwater plume that Hurricane Harvey created make it out to the Flower Garden Banks National Marine Sanctuary, a coral reef ecosystem located on the very edge of the continental shelf? And two, did Hurricane Harvey induce an upwelling event? To answer these questions, we go to our data. First, we'll be looking at salinity, where bluer colors represent fresher water and more yellow colors represent more saline water. Here we have maps and plots. The two maps and plots atop are before Hurricane Harvey, and the three below are after Hurricane Harvey. If we look at September, the month directly following Hurricane Harvey, we see there is a large influx of fresh water. If we look at the depth plots, with depth on the y-axis and longitude on the x-axis, we see that this freshwater plume did barely make it out to the Flower Garden Banks. However, it did not reach the depth of the corals themselves at about 20 meters. Looking at temperature, again, these are plots where the two upper plots are before Hurricane Harvey and the three lower plots are after Hurricane Harvey, with the more cool colors representing cooler temperatures and the more warm colors representing warmer temperatures. Looking again at September, with depth on the y-axis and longitude on the x-axis, we see that there are cooler temperatures reaching further up into the water column than any other month. This is an indicator that Hurricane Harvey did induce some kind of upwelling event. To further answer these questions, we need to finish analyzing all of our samples to get a more complete picture of what's going on the shelf, as well as at depth during some of these cruises. We also need to do statistical analysis to look into if the September data is statistically different than other data, especially at depth. We also need to look at nutrients and dissolved oxygen to complete this picture. Thank you.